What's up, y'all? I'm the Dark Knight, and welcome to Talks with TVBOO. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Praise Dale. We got a great show for you today, with the side of justice. Okay, before I introduce this week's guest of the podcast, I just gotta say that this Friday, I will be at Nightmare Festival in Darlington, Maryland. And then the day after, this Saturday, I'll be at Freaky Deaky in Portland. The Dark Knight. If you love bass music, then you're gonna love me. Hope to see you guys out there. My guest today is one of my favorite producers. He's an Aussie. Someone who's not initially from Gotham, but from Australia. He makes amazing music. If you don't know it, you should go listen to it. Listen to it good. It's good. Batman approves. It's amazing. It's good music. He just had an album come out, and it's amazing. I approve. His music gives me a bat signal, if you know what I mean. It's a code word for boner. His music gives me a boner. I'm gonna let the episode get into it. It's a fun one with the side of justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Hydraulix.
Come here, girl, is that ass back? Let me take my tongue and go around your dirt track. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries. I swear to God, this could be the one that I'm marrying. Hey, hey, and she's so damn fine. I may eat that from behind. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries.
That was foolish. Add it off. But yeah, I wanted to tell you this in person because, like I said, we knew this was happening. So you and I met for the first time face to face at Bass Canyon.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I thought you were Mr. Bill.
Oh my God.
Because I was like, you're like the first time meeting me, and I'm like, no, dude, we played together in Montreal.
Yeah.
Because you know you're Australian.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You both are tall ass guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, no.
That's what I'm saying. I was also a little drunk.
Yeah.
So, dude, when I was on the bus ride home, whenever I realized, yo,
That's amazing.
that was Hydraulix.
That is amazing.
And I felt like an idiot because I've been such a big fan of you for so long. You know what I mean? I was just like, God damn it. Because I didn't know what you looked like. I knew you were Australian, but I don't know why. I just thought you were Mr. Bill. Has that happened before?
No.
Fuck, man. And I was like, dude, I hope he didn't think I was
like so convincing too. You were like, nah, bro, I met you in Toronto with Dirt Monkey.
Because I was convinced.
And I was like, I've never been to Toronto with Dirt Monkey.
It's because I was convinced, dude. I swear to God. It was, and I was like, after I was thinking about it, I was like, fuck, man. I feel like a dick because I was like, maybe I would have been a little bit more hyped if I knew it was you. Because like I said, like I've been looking forward to meeting you and hanging out and shit. I had no idea, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
that's so good.
So now that I know, cheers.
Now we are here.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to it's good to be able to hang out with you, brother.
Dude, you too.
Knowing it's you.
You too.
Yeah,
Knowing
yeah.
it's me.
You know, I've been a fan of you for a very long time.
Vice versa.
You know, you and I have talked on the internet for
Yeah.
a while now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in a lot of the same circles.
Yeah.
Never had the time to hang out.
Yeah.
So this is nice. So I appreciate
is.
you coming on the show today,
Dude,
man.
I appreciate you having me for real.
Play
I'm a
it.
fan of the show. I'm excited to be here.
Fucking A, man. Well, hopefully I don't let you down, dude.
Never.
I might let you. I might not let you down, but I will break your heart.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm always down.
That's what I like to be up front.
Mate, I
You
heard
know.
the comedy album. I know you're ready to break hearts.
But you can break mine too. Actually, I want you to hurt me.
Okay.
Okay. So there we go, dude. But how you doing today, brother? For real?
Good. Happy to be in New Orleans. Haven't
Yeah.
been here for a long time. So it's good to be here.
Yeah. So how's it feel to be back into the States?
Dude, surreal as fuck.
Yeah.
Like super surreal because it's like before I came here, it was 2.5 months of me not leaving my house apart from to go to grocery stores. And then to come over here, and the first thing that I did was Base Canyon. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, this is completely different world from what I've been in for the last year, pretty much.
Yeah, but one show's still going on in Australia.
We kind of had like a little period, but it was only like a couple of weeks where everything was good. And then all of a sudden it was like heavy lockdown.
Damn.
Like I said, can't go more than 3 miles from your house.
Yeah.
Can't go really couldn't travel at all. It was like grocery store. If you were outside your house, you had to be wearing a mask. Otherwise, $3,000 fine.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but everything's expensive there anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Mate, here is expensive. I've been in LA staying with Phase One.
Well, yeah, but yeah,
It's expensive.
Yeah, fucking LA. You're in LA, dude. Come down here. Come to the real LA, Louisiana. That's state titles, right? Come here, dude. You fucking have a house for probably what you're paying over there for a room.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's nice about the South. That is, you know, as far as cities go, it's always really cheap to live here.
Yeah,
which I
okay.
like that.
And dude, it's like a nice area. It's like a nice spot.
Yeah, I'm happy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been here for?
This house about 3.5 years.
Okay.
You know, I'm not leaving, but I'm planning my exit.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm tired of hurricanes are a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hurricanes are fuck shit up, dude. And so it's a shitty feeling whenever you can't get home for a couple weeks and you don't know how your home is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh, that's right, because you were literally stuck in the middle of that last one, weren't you? Because I remember...
No, I wasn't here. Comus was here.
Okay.
Yeah, and he ended up, once he could leave, he ended up coming to stay with me and my dad at his farm in Arkansas.
Yeah.
But, man, like, I got back and I was lucky because my house wasn't destroyed, but, dude, some houses were leveled. Like, you know, hurricanes are a thing.
It's
and
a thing.
And the ocean's warming, so it's just getting more common, bigger storms. It's like, you know, I was listening to some scientists talk, so... There's a football field worth of Louisiana that's lost every day from like the water just taking it. The water, like if you look at a map of Louisiana 10 years ago to today, it's like it's so much of the water has.
Wow.
We're below sea level right now. Okay, like we're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm speaking? So eventually, you know, God and the earth is going to take this place.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here when it happens.
Yeah, fair. So where are you going to go?
I don't know, dude. Definitely not LA, you know.
Yeah.
You know, shout out everybody in LA. You know, it's a struggle, but also it's a hustle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Being out in LA, does it help you hustle?
It's not that it helps you hustle. I think, honestly, I just notice the second I'm in LA, how many more opportunities just kind of present themselves just because of so much shit going on there, so many people being there. It's kind of like, oh, you'll go for a studio session with someone that you might not necessarily get a studio session with or do a studio session with.
Yeah, dude, do you have any examples? Like that's always been like, you know, I talk a lot of shit about like LA and stuff like that because it's like so expensive, but obviously that part of it you cannot beat. You can't get anywhere else, you know. Not
and
many
there's
places.
studios cheap as well.
Really?
Like Ricky Sen was, we went to one of his studios recently and it's so cheap just to have, like you rent by the hour and it's like stupid cheap.
What's some examples of like just an LA opportunity? Anything that comes to mind?
I mean, just like I'm good friends with all the Disciple guys, so hanging out with all them, going to like their sort of parties and stuff like that is something that doesn't ever happen, obviously, unless I'm there. Hanging out with Ricky and getting in the studio with Ricky all the fucking time doesn't really happen unless I'm there.
Yeah.
Even with Graham, Phase One. Like, get in the studio with him, learn a bunch off him and all that sort of stuff, which only really happens when we're together, which is in LA.
Yeah, and he's a fucking beast-ass producer, man.
Oh, dude. I was literally working with him the other day, and it's just like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Just sit there with him, and I'm like, yeah, you just go.
You have a question, you raise your hand.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, how did you do that?
Exactly.
Yeah, can you do it a little slower for me, please? Yeah, man. I will say that has actually, you know, coming from Mississippi to Louisiana, being here in New Orleans, that was something that like was new. Being able to go to a studio and with other people and hang out and shit. I definitely leveled up as a producer whenever I moved here.
Yeah.
I would imagine like if I would have moved to a place like in LA, it would just skyrocket.
100%. But then like you could go like an OKC where a large percentage of the Wakan fam is. You'll be closer with Loper and all that sort of stuff.
Yep. Yeah, and
and the rent's still cheap.
Dude, it's actually I've looked at houses in OKC because that's crossed my mind. It is stupid cheap.
Yeah.
Out of all the cities I've looked at houses in, OKC has the dopest, cheaper than here.
Okay.
Doper houses too, and big. Like it makes no sense.
Well, apparently Martin just got a dope place.
Oh yeah,
and it's cheap.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go out there for a couple days to. They're gonna show me around because, like I said, I'm keeping my eyes open, man.
Yeah.
And like you said, those are some good points, man. Be closer to the Wakan fam, and get more business shit done.
Being able to actually sit down face to face with Loper on a weekly basis.
Yeah, that'd be
and
killer.
Help sort out all your shit.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
That'd be awesome, man. Or just go in the office to see if I can help out or anything.
Exactly.
Like that stuff's cool, man. But yeah, dude, fucking LA seems wild though, man. I get nervous when I'm there.
Yeah.
I get nervous.
It's like it's the Wild West for sure. It's different than anywhere else.
All right, you got to use a different terminology other than the Wild West. Okay, because when I think Wild West, I think of Will Smith, cowboy hats, having sex in water towers.
I tweeted the other day. The other day I was at LAX and a 7 to 10-year-old smoking a cigarette told me to go fuck myself.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I had respect for it, but at the same time, I was like, only in LA does that shit happen.
Oh, dude, you can find. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take you down yonder. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you down yonder, bro. We'll get some crackheads who will pull a gun on you and say, "Give me your money," and then tell you to go fuck yourself. And you'll be like, "Man, only Louisiana."
Okay, so maybe that's an America thing.
Yeah. It's losing it. I think it's okay for people to tell people to go fuck themselves. It's like it's a good. I don't know. I enjoy whenever someone tells me to go fuck myself every now and then. Especially if it was a kid.
Yeah,
I'd be lit on that.
Yeah, no, I was stoked. I was like, oh, that's the tweet of the day right there.
That's fucking killer, man. Yeah, man, the LA opportunities. Anything else? Like any type of, running any celebrities or shake a good hand?
Dude, I've actually seen so many celebrities in LA. Like, I saw Jonah Hill on a flight. I've seen Kel from Keenan. Do you remember the show Keenan and Kel or Good Burger?
Oh, Good Burger. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I've been sat next to porn stars on airplanes and stuff like that.
So how'd you know they're porn stars?
Because we chatted, and then afterwards they'd be like, follow me on Instagram, and then you'd follow them and you'd be like, oh shit.
Well, all right, so
now I can see you naked banging someone.
Let me ask you this. Are they porn stars or they have OnlyFans?
No, porn stars.
Okay,
porn stars.
Because I feel like nowadays the line's getting blurred.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone got an OnlyFans. I'm about to start one. So.
Did you see the shit where OnlyFans was going to ban all sexual content?
Right. And then they're like
quickly like, no, that would be horrible. That would be a very bad idea.
Right. Like if you want to like see like genital sports, like, you can go to OnlyFans and watch a girl like hit an 8-ball in on a pool table with her vagina. Like that's entertainment.
Yeah, it is.
And if they would take that away, we charge the streets. We take it to the streets. We burn down their headquarters. Okay.
I love it.
I want an 8-ball pussy on the categories of OnlyFans.
Mate, OnlyFans is a wild place.
Yeah, dude, get into it, bro?
Maybe. It sounds like you've definitely thought about it.
I have a pretty good plan for how I'm going to attack it, too.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk later.
I'll tell you now. I've said it on the show, dude. But I'm gonna dress my dick up as characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude. So imagine like Rob Schneider and the Animal.
Like Puppetry of the Penis. Have you ever seen Puppetry of the Penis?
No, but that literally would describe my OnlyFans puppetry.
There's a show. I thought it was maybe in America as well, but it's definitely in Australia, called Puppetry of the Penis, where these guys get on stage and they twist their dick into all different sorts of shapes and things like that.
That's incredible.
And it's literally puppetry of the penis.
That's incredible, actually. I'm so glad that's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's like there's a name and brand and everything.
Yep. It's big thing. It's a big thing.
I love that. No, but I'm gonna dress up like my dick as characters, not shapes. So like Rob Schneider in the movie The Animal. So I'm gonna put like a little fro on my dick. You know what I mean? little googly eyes. You know what I mean? Except it's gonna be my wiener, and I'm gonna recreate those movies.
Just the full movie.
Well,
recreation.
scenes. Yeah,
It's good. The best scenes, best ofs.
I'm gonna do white chicks and just dress up my penis.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I'm gonna recreate "Don't Mess with the Zohan" with my cock.
I feel like there's another album track in that.
That's great, dude. I don't know, dude. But hey, let me ask you this, man, because on your album, you know, we're all over the place at the moment with this conversation. We're all over the place. Dude, because your album came out, what, like 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Fucking incredible, dude. I don't know why it took me, like, you know, I know you've been sending it to me in bits and pieces, and when it came out, I was listening to it in bits and pieces. There's one day where I sat down, listened to it from start to finish, the way I was supposed to be heard.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy fucking shit, this is so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's so good. You know, you've always been so good, but it was just, you know, it was just great.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
You had a lot of fucking awesome-ass features on it, dude.
Yeah, definitely. From
Like,
small guys to big guys, all sorts of stuff.
Dude, name drop real quick. Flex on everybody.
Had Josiah, which was dope. P Money from the UK, which is dope.
Huge.
Wi-Fi's Funeral was on there. Dr. P, Oski, like lots of homies as well.
Dude, these features guys, living in LA help getting any of those features, or was it just...
No, dude, I did all that from Australia. I just got lucky that, number one, Wakan supported in some of them with like helping us reach out to their managers, like a Josiah and all that. There's no way I could just hit him up and have him do shit. It had to all go through labels, management. It was like pain in the ass, but
of course
we got there. And then all the smaller dudes, I'm lucky they just like, I sent them tracks and they were like, oh yeah, super down. Most of them I sent them tracks without drops. Just because I've found when you work with rappers, especially rappers who aren't already in the EDM space, the second they hear a drop, they're trying to rap over the whole thing. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah. So I sent it to them, just their parts, and then go, all right, now I need to figure out drops and all that sort of shit.
That's the way to think about it, man. I have a rapper that I worked with recently, and like I sent him a song with the drop and everything, and he sent me back a verse, and it was a great verse, but I was just like, man, it didn't fit the song for me. Yeah. So I just literally created an entire song around just from the, you know, just an acapella. Yeah. And it came out so much better. Yeah. You know, but that was the only time that happened. I've had most of the time I'm like, there's the drop, don't rap.
Shut up now.
Shut up. This is my turn. Shut up.
This is my verse.
This is my verse, dude. I get the chorus.
Amazing.
Yeah, dude. So Australia, man, I wanted to ask you, dude, because you're basically the spokesperson for Australia at the moment.
Have you ever been?
No, man. We had some offers for some Australia shows before COVID. Yeah. And then, you know, all that stuff got fucked up. Yeah. I have no idea whenever we're going to be going over there.
It'll probably be next year.
We'll see,
It seems like shit's just starting to open up now.
Yeah, dude.
But I know there's definitely hype for you to come out.
Okay, cool. Well, you know.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to do a shoey. I'm not going to do it now, but I will do it. You know.
I haven't even done a shoey, so.
Oh, dude, so you're a fucking poser.
I'm a poser Australian.
Yeah. It sounds like you're just appropriating Australian culture.
Just put on the
You're not even really Australian. Yeah, you're just appropriating.
Oh, amazing.
Nah, man, but it looked a little wild out there, man. Like, they were putting people in, like, what were your thoughts during all this, man? Because, like, me, and this is wild, you know, COVID was wild as an American being here and everything, dude, but I was just seeing some fucking crazy-ass videos out there in Australia where they're, like, putting people in camps that you were sick and stuff like that. Am I tripping?
No.
Fake news.
I've never seen that.
Fake news?
Seen that.
Okay, dude.
I've never seen that. They were definitely super tight on things with, like, in terms of leaving your house and all that sort of stuff. If you came into the country, it was 2 weeks hotel quarantine, which cost you $3,000. If you were caught outside without a mask, $3,000 fine. It was pretty much $3,000 across the board. Like, if you were more than 5 kilometers away from your house, $3,000 fine.
Fuck, dude. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
That's a
But
lot.
no like detention center camp type. Because I heard that as well when I got here as well. They're like, "What about all these camps and shit?" I was like, "I don't know anything about."
Damn,
the
bro.
camps.
Fake news, man.
Yeah.
That's a good thing I get the. You know, you're the source now. So CNN can suck my ass. Damn it, Fox News. Okay.
Damn you, Fox News.
I've trusted you to this point.
Damn you, Tucker Carlson.
God damn it, Tucker. You've always been my knight in shining armor.
Oh, amazing.
That is wild, man.
Yeah.
Do y'all have fake news over there, bro?
Not as bad as here.
Okay.
Not as bad as here.
Word. I like just calling things fake news.
Just anything.
Anything, even if it's true. I learned that from our last president. It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's just fun. I get why he did it. Totally understand, bro. You don't agree with something? Nah.
Fake news.
Fake news. Not real.
It's true.
It is fun.
Yeah. That's where his head was at.
Dude, so you haven't been back home since base canyon, huh?
No.
That's like what, 2.5 months?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. How
Out
long?
here for 3.5 all up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you head back?
On November 28th.
Cool. Right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, literally.
Cool.
But I was meant to be going back October 28th, but then Australia tightened their borders before they loosened them recently.
Ooh.
And they cancelled a whole bunch of flights, and my flight was one of the flights. Because when I
Damn.
came over here, there was maybe like 30 people on my whole flight.
Really?
It was empty. And
Damn.
apparently they were just like, we can't keep running like this.
Damn.
So they cut a whole heap of flights, and mine was one of the ones that they cut.
And whenever you got here, you fucking took the mask off, and you're like, you know what? It is fucking Mr. Potato Head. Fuck y'all. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I bet you. I mean, is it? It's probably like way more lax here at the moment, right?
Yeah, dude, 100%.
That's fun.
100%.
That's fun, dude.
Dude, to be at like Lost Lands and all that sort of shit was like the most crazy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Like 60,000 people, just like not a mask in sight. I was like, this is so surreal.
I wish I knew the feeling, but I wasn't there.
Next year.
We'll see. But yeah, man. I went to the Saints game here, and it was like 84,000 people in an arena. And we're just fucking cussing everybody out. It was awesome.
Dude, I really want to get, like I said, I haven't been to a football game since that Super Bowl when I was like 10 years old.
That's what's up.
I really want to go to one.
So, like, you know, you're used to getting told fuck off by little kids. At football games, we tell little kids to fuck off who are wearing the different jerseys. You know? So, it's fun, you know?
Yeah,
you ever told a kid to go fuck himself?
No, but I look forward to maybe coming to a game with you and doing so. And this is to get that kid back.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
You know, you represent all children, dude. All the kids can go fuck
Smoking a
yourself.
cigarette in his face.
Yeah, dude. Blowing on him, dude. Like, I'm going to fuck your father tonight. Oh, wow. I took it there. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Damn, dude. So, like, you thought about just moving out here? Like, because, I mean, you do most of your touring here in the States, right?
Yeah, most of my touring here. And I mean, that definitely is the plan long term, but it's just finding the right time and opportunity to do so. And obviously during COVID was a tough one.
When do you think you go? You're thinking you go to LA?
See, this is the part where I'm super torn, is like where I would go, what I would do. Because LA, it's so expensive.
Right.
So expensive.
Yeah.
But then again, Sydney's pretty expensive as well.
Yeah.
I would say similar pricing.
There's other super dope cities in the country, man. Like,
Yeah.
one thing that's really cool, you know, obviously there's a lot of opportunity in being in places where it's popping.
Yeah.
But I think like one of the really great things about the internet is like it leveled the playing field. Like me, for example, dude, I fucking live down here in New Orleans. Look at, no, I'll use somebody else. Boogie T, who's like, you know, fucking crushing, you know, has been for a while. You know, he never was like an LA guy, or like you look at Subtronics, he's a Philly fella. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't always have to be in LA, but you know, that does help. So like, has been other places that like you've scouted out or like have vibed with?
I mean, OKC would be one. I love Dallas.
Dallas is awesome.
Dallas is dope.
I like Texas.
The only problem is the only person I know there is Blash.
Okay.
So it's like, and if I was going to come over, I'd be bringing my girl with me. So I want to, like, she needs to be somewhere where she knows people as well and is familiar with people. So it's kind of like, that kind of limits the playing field a bit.
Got you. I mean, did she like watch any like television shows or anything, or like cartoons? Because like you could just take her to a place where, you know, there's like a lot of cosplay going on, and so she could pretend like she knows everybody.
That doesn't sound like something she'd do.
Okay, word. Be like, Goku, hey, it's been so long.
Comic-Con, amazing. Have you done Comic-Con?
No, bro, I want to, man.
Dude, I want to go to Comic-Con.
Like I'm a bit. I love like all that fucking culture, man.
Yeah,
like, you know, I
same.
was big on DC when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Batman comics was my jam.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So you know, I fucking love it. Like, you know, you big on that shit? You kind of nerdy too?
I love. Not so much the comics, but
the vibe,
the
culture.
Yeah.
Me too,
Massively.
man.
Video games, all that sort of shit. I like big on it.
Yeah. Well, so you're a big gamer?
Yeah.
What you play?
Mainly recently, it's been all on the Switch. So like I've been playing a lot of like Rocket League while I've been at Graham's, Mario Kart. All the Switch shit is like my jam.
I'm about to get one just because like I'm gonna be on a vehicle for a while at some point in time. So like I want to have that. I feel like it's gonna be entertaining as the fuck.
Dude, it is.
Yeah,
it is, and it's like lots of party games that you can play with a bunch of people and all that sort of stuff, which I love.
Yeah, the Nintendo was always fucking so much fun, dude. Smash Bros. You fuck around with that?
Yeah, fuck around with some Smash Bros.
Who do you use? Who's your guy or girl?
Kirby probably.
Kirby?
I like some Kirby. Like chew them up, spit them out.
You like
over
sucking.
the edge. Yep.
You like sucking.
I love that,
sucking
man.
people up.
Yep. Nailed it.
Yep. Mega Man or Roy?
Yeah, that's
No,
you.
Ike. Mega Man or Ike?
Okay.
Yeah.
Roy's pretty good too, though.
Roy's good too.
And dude, the good thing about the one on Switch is it's like every level from every Super Smash that there's been, as well as every character plus some.
Yeah, that's killer.
Which is so tight.
So I have it's actually my brother's best friend, big, huge gamer. Like his whole life is video games.
Yeah.
He's in the top 10% online for Super Smash Brothers.
Oh,
so that's
crazy.
where it puts him whenever he plays. And he says it's the most intense fucking thing.
Dude.
He's like, it's not even fun anymore.
Yeah, I bet.
He's like, it's just everybody is so goddamn good. So
I bet.
yeah.
Dude, top 10% is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, because you go to any frat house and they're like, yeah, dude, I'll fuck you up on Super Smash Brothers, but like,
He must just walk in like, yeah, let's go. Pulls out his Switch out of his pocket like, yep, I'm ready.
yep, I can see that happening, man. What else you do other than play video games, man? Because I mean, like, you know, what else you do?
Man, I write music, play video games, hang out with friends, like standard shit.
Hell yeah, dude. And you have anything you want to go do, dude, you haven't done yet? Anything that you're like, I gotta go do that? Me, I've never snowboarded and I want to do that.
I mean, I've never snowboarded, but I would love to try that.
Hell yeah.
To try that. I used to be a massive skateboarder, and now it's just at the point where if I stack and hurt myself, I'm out for like weeks at a time. So it's like the result is not worth the sacrifice.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But snowboarding, I would love to give a go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that out, man. Yeah, I grew up a big skateboarder too, and I'll still get on it every now and then, but I'm not gonna have health insurance after next month. Yeah, so okay. I'm just like, all right.
Like, no.
Gotta give up.
This month.
Gotta give it up. No more skateboard dude.
Nah, and I want to try skydiving eventually as well.
Me too, man.
I'm too much of a pussy at the moment, but I feel like I'll reach a point where I'm like, all right.
You just got to get up there and tell them to count to 3 for you, and then they're going to push you out at 1. That's what they do.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so, yeah. That's something I really want to do as well. Yeah. I love heights.
You love heights?
Love them.
See, I hate heights.
Oh, I love them, bro. I've done a lot of, like, height things, so, like, bungee jumping.
You've done bungee jumping?
I've done bungee jumping, parasailing. I did a bridge jumping. There's this thing I called sky flying. I like heights, man.
Oh, well, fucking skydiving is literally the next.
It's literally the next step.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any. I love to paraglide. You seen those?
Yeah,
that shit looks awesome, bro.
That would be dope.
But you should be like, have you ever parasailed?
No.
You should give it a go. It's super relaxing. People think it's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, you get up there, you hear nothing.
Yeah.
You're just above the ocean, and it's just silent. You're just in the wind.
That's the one where you're dragged out the back of the boat.
Yeah, dude, it's just silent. You're just dragging in the wind. I know I went and did it with my buddy. Did you fart, bro?
No.
Okay, I just got a whiff of something, dude. I don't know. And it's gone, dude. That was weird how that happened. I was weird how that happened. But anyway, yeah,
you fart?
Negative, dude. I'm a man. I'll tell you if I did, bro. I'm like, yo, my bad, dude. You'll be like, what for? I was like, you just wait.
Yeah.
But dude, no, you just drag behind the boat. Like I did it with my buddies a couple times. I think I've done it like 4 times. Every time you're just sitting up there, just swinging around, you're just having a conversation. It's just peaceful. I remember seeing some turtles, some like sharks and shit. It's fun, man.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
It's cool, dude. I recommend it, dude.
And I think that would be like a good introduction to shit.
Yeah, but like that's when people act terrified of it. But like once you're up there, you're like, dude, this is honestly one of the most peaceful things.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's just chill, bro.
Yeah. See, that I wouldn't be sketched out about.
Yeah. What about
jumping out of a fucking airplane?
What about bungee jumping?
That's a whole different level.
Okay.
And I feel like watching the ground come up at you would be even like being able to see the ground right fucking there.
Well, if you're gonna do it, you need to jump head first, because if it fucks up, you're gonna want to make sure you just die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah. You don't want to land on your ass and then die in an hour.
Yeah. This is very true.
Jump head first. Get her over with.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
All right. So, that's
something to think about. Something to think about.
My advice.
That's my advice.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna tell the guy, hey, I'm gonna jump head first just in case I die. I die quick. He's gonna be like, yo, no, what? No, dude, you're fine.
You're fine. Were you sketched at all?
But what if he was like, yeah, dude, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Dude, I've heard of them like fucking with you and trying to sketch you out and shit like that.
That's
I
fun.
wouldn't be surprised.
That's fun.
Were you scared at all?
You have like that feeling in your nuts where they like just kind of come up, but that's about it, dude. I don't know. It kind of excites me.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuff like that really gets me going, man.
Okay.
I'll be scared, but I'll do it. Now, I think I get more scared of like certain roller coasters than I do for like jumping out of like a...
See, roller coasters I could do all day, every day.
Now I'll do them. I will do them.
Yeah.
But I'm terrified because there's that fucking where they just hold you for a second at the top.
Upside down and
yeah, dude. No, not the upside down's fine, but it's the one. So there was one I did in Atlanta. It's at the Six Flags in Atlanta. It's called the Goliath.
Okay.
You seen that one?
No.
So it's 200 feet high. And you don't go straight down, it's inverted. You go in.
Okay, yeah, I've been on ones like that.
Terrible, 200 feet high, and they just hold you up there. You're just like, get me the fuck up.
Just make it go.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. But that, I think, was the only time I've been, like, scared was on that thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I love roller coasters.
Roller coasters, no, I love them.
Yeah.
I will, like, most of them, I ain't scared about them, but it's the ones that get you high up and you just hold there for a second, because it's like you don't know when you're gonna drop.
Yeah,
especially like the ones that take you straight up and you just hang out.
Yeah.
When you're bungee jumping, you're like, it's up to you to jump.
Yeah.
When you're, it's like I know what's happening. I know when it's coming. It's not a shock. It's like, here we go.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
Yeah, let's jump out of a plane, dude.
Let's do
Perfectly good one.
Let's
do it head first, just in case. Just in case.
Oh, amazing.
That'd be good, dude. But look, we got a shit ton of fan questions. A lot of times I get a bunch of questions, and sometimes they're good. Sometimes I'll get a bunch, and like 3 will be good. But we got a bunch, and a lot of them were good.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is about you, but we got some good ones.
Yo, what's good? My name's Christian. This is a question for the Yo, what's good? My name's Christian. This is a question for the both of y'all.
What's up, Christian?
I just want to get like separate, like both of your advices on how would you go about, like how did you go about getting more collabs under your belt? Like I know it's easier to like be like, oh yeah, like I got these producer friends and shit. But, like, I live in Connecticut, and there's not a goddamn person who makes dubstep around here, or bass music in general. Like, what would you guys do? Or, also, like, vocalists. Like, how would you guys go out and go talk to, like, a random vocalist? Because, I don't even want to fucking DM about, like, yo, bro, like, want to collab, and I don't fucking know the person, you don't trust the person. That shit just sounds sketchy, So how do you build that relationship? Thanks, man. I hope you guys do a shoey, honestly, on the fucking podcast.
Oh,
Have a great day.
Thank God.
I like this guy, but not that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good question, though. I like that question.
I mean, well, I'm in Australia, and obviously couldn't be further away from everything. But I've found just like building genuine relationships with people, hitting people up that you're like a genuine fan of and that you like, whether they have a massive profile or not a massive profile. If you fuck with their shit, then hit them up, start a relationship, start talking to them. Then when it comes to the collab bro question, it's not
not weird.
Yeah, it's not weird at all. It's like very a natural progression.
Or if you do want to be weird about it, you know, do you until your music's like really fucking good and like people are vibing with it to where like you're like, okay, cool, my shit's dope. Let me just hit this dude up and see what's up. Be like, like, you know, I could be like, hey, dude, I fuck with your music. I'm like, oh, dude, I fuck with yours. Cool, let's make a song.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can happen like that.
Yeah, 100%.
But in my experience, like, I got to collab with my favorite artist on the planet, Grizz. And I don't live in Denver. You know what I'm saying? You know, it just comes with he liked my music. And we met each other. We did a podcast, and he's like, yo, let's do a track. It was a genuine. It was just natural. That's where those
are always the best ones.
Best collabs come from the natural stuff. Like I'm not actively out there trying to get collabs. I'm just actively trying to write good tunes.
Exactly.
So sometimes that involves it with somebody else, and sometimes it doesn't.
And sometimes I'll have tracks that sit there for a while just because I know I want a vocalist for it, but I don't necessarily know the right vocalist or whatever.
Now, hitting up a vocalist is a little different.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like, even like for me, like when I hit up rappers to do features, I usually don't have these relationships with these rappers or singers.
Yeah.
I'm sure you ran into the same thing whenever you were doing your album.
Yeah.
So you kind of do have to have a little bit of leverage to where you're like, yo, my music's actually good. I need a feature.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll be like, hey, I like your music. I'll do a feature. And sometimes they're like, yeah, cool, $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there were definitely rappers we wanted to get for the album that it was just like, I'm not paying you $20,000 for a fucking
fuck. That's a lot.
As much as I wish I had $20,000 to spend on a feature, I just cannot justify.
Can't do it, bro.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I understand that, man. I couldn't do that either. I will say I've been real lucky that the mass majority of singers and rappers that I've been working with lately has been just like a kind of like a natural thing where it's just like, hey, I really like what you're doing. You like what I'm doing. Like, let's create something special.
Those are the best ones. Those are honestly the best collabs, the best features, the best everything when they genuinely fuck with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Rather than, oh, I've paid them $2,000 to get on my track, or I've paid them $1,000 to get on my track. Because
when you do that, they give you what you want. And that's usually the end of the relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
When it's natural, you end up seeing those people hanging out, supporting them, shouting them. Exactly. Like it's a whole nother level to it.
Yeah, exactly.
So my advice to you, bro, is just keep doing you.
Yeah,
literally,
100%.
Keep making music. Doesn't matter. You're from Connecticut, dude. I was from Mississippi. Okay.
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, dude. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
So just keep making music that you like. And keep getting good at it, and eventually they'll happen, dude.
Build the relationships with the people that you fuck with.
Yeah, dude. Find people who make music that you're into. Hit them up, like, dude, I'll fuck with your music, and then maybe they'll check you out, and they'll be like, oh, I'll fuck with your music, and just keep on sending each other music throughout, forever.
Yeah.
Just never stop. If you ever stop, never do it.
Yeah.
Send them everything: nudes, pictures, your address, your social security number, everything.
Credit card numbers.
Credit cards, death threats, send them everything.
Dick pics.
Yeah, dude. So that's my advice.
I got an idea. Dress your penis up in different characters. Send them that.
Dress your penis up as the person you're trying to get
from the animal.
Dress your penis up as the person you're trying to get a collab with.
Yeah.
And do a skit where your penis is collabing with another penis, which is your dick. It's just a whole lot of dick action.
Yeah, I'd collab with that.
Dude, I would for real? I'd be like, dude, this guy's nuts. Let's hang out. Talk about building a relationship.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I'd be down with that shit.
Oh, amazing.
Hell yeah. I like the question too, man.
Yo, what up, boys? This is Greg from Seattle, Washington.
What up, Greg?
Calling to, congratulate Taboo on the Patch Blue Ribbon sponsorship. Way to fucking go, bro.
Appreciate it.
2,
Yeah.
Question for Hydraulix was, how was it transferring from Brill's Twonk Records to Wakan? And how did you even meet Brill's, Sammy originally? Hope you guys have a good day and drink one for me.
That's crazy, man. I didn't know you were part of the whole Chwant crew.
Yeah,
Damn, man. How long? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a few years ago now, and I kind of did that when Sammy first started up the label and all that sort of stuff, but then it just kind of petered out, and Sammy, obviously, he was writing an album for Brills, but then ended up doing it for LS Dream, and then launched the whole LS Dream project, and then it was
Best thing. Yeah, it's amazing.
But then it was like a very natural progression. Like, as you know, Balash always super tight with the Wakan guys because it was Warpath and...
Warpath at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, Warpath, Wakan sort of thing. So the transition from Twonk to that was super just natural. It seemed like it was almost meant to be.
Yeah, I love that, man. That was kind of like my thing with the Wakan people, man.
Yeah.
I met them. We all had a lunch. It was like me, Loper. It was when Loper and Nate were working together. It was me and my old manager, Josh. We sat down and had a lunch just to meet each other, nothing else. And I'm just like talking shit. Like, I was bringing, when I'm around Loper, bro, I bring my fucking A game with jokes because he's a hard one to crack.
Yeah, he's definitely, but Loper's the loveliest guy, but he is a hard one to crack.
But once you crack him, you know it was good. You know what I mean? You're like, yes, that was a good joke.
Yeah. He will be your harshest critic.
Yeah, and then it took a year and a half after that for like me and Wakanda really start working together. It was a natural thing because it was like, cool, you like me, I like you. There was nothing else in that, which is like we like each other. And we see each other in public, like, yo, what's up, man? It was a natural thing, what's up? And then after a while, it's like, yeah, we should do stuff together.
Do some stuff.
And now it goes back to the other question we had, natural, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
That was building 100%. A relationship.
And it was the same thing with Twonk as well. Like, I just met Sammy, we fucked with each other's music. He fucked with my music when I fucked with Brills, obviously. I think everyone fucked with Brills.
Everybody, yeah.
And, and then it came to the point of him doing his label, and it was like me, Eliminate, Little Texas.
Oh wow!
Like a whole bunch. Yeah, there were a whole bunch of us.
That's crazy, man.
But then everyone kind of seems to have branched off, done their own thing, and be killing it.
Everyone, yeah. That. I mean, all those people you named, they're all way away from that. Style. And That's great, man. I'm so glad he did LS Dream, man. LS Dream is probably my top 3 favorites. You know what I mean? God, his sets are incredible. Sammy's just the nicest fella.
He is.
Takes forever to get on a collab, but that's okay. You know, I'm not gonna,
that's okay. I'm
not going to judge him for it. You know, I'm just going to text you every now and then. Like, hey, bro, you up in the song? Nah, I love what he's done, man. I love it. You know, I knew Brills, but I wasn't in the scene yet. You know what I'm saying? So I was just a fan in the scene. So. I was in the scene, but just as like a fan and stuff like that. So like, whenever I was like Brills to LS Dream, I was like, word, I was more introduced to LS Dream more than I was introduced to Brills.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I had known Sammy for quite some time. Just every time, that's one dope thing about being out in Australia is when people come to tour there, it's like a lot of the time I'm one of the points of reference for Australia. So when they come out, they just kind of naturally hit me up and say like, hey, what's doing? Let's go do something.
That's cool.
So Sammy was one of those people for the longest time.
I've become that thing for whenever people come to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm like, cool. We can get on the podcast? That's a good question. I like the question, man.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Hey, what up, boys? This is Bobby from Portland. I do just have one question for you. What is one production tip you wish that you knew when you first started producing, and what's the most recent trick that you've learned? I mean, you guys are both crazy producers, and this is something that I've been curious about. Anyway, have a good day, boys.
And this is a cool question because typically I don't get into like the nitty gritty of production on the show.
Yeah.
Because like the very vast majority of people who listen to the show don't produce.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, which is cool. I mean, I still like the question.
Yeah.
What's an old trick that you wish you would have known, and what's something new that you've been fucking with? That's a tough one.
Sidechain is an old trick that I used to ignore for the longest time. Never sidechained anything.
Damn, bro. I was
never since I've started sidechaining. It's like, damn, why?
That's one of the fundamentals.
Wasn't I? Yeah.
See, I grew up a musician, so like when I got into production, I was big on fundamentals.
Yeah.
You know, EQing, sideshading. You know what I'm saying? I was big on that. So
see, I was not.
Dude, you're a bad boy, huh?
It sounded good.
Damn,
I went with it.
You little bad boy. You was.
But now I realize those fundamentals. Oh, they're the fundamentals for a fucking reason.
You're fucking naughty with that kick. What is an old trick I wish I would have known? I think a trick I wish I would have known earlier is there are no rules with it.
Yeah.
Right? When it comes to like sound designing stuff, there was like a set of rules I would do of like, you can't do it like that or like that. And then one day I watched a Mr. Bill video where he just fucking had like a sine wave with like, and he was just throwing the most random shit where it didn't make any sounds, like any sense, like doing weird EQs and everything. And then he made the dopest sounds. And as soon as I got done watching that, I went to my studio and fucking wrote the craziest song. And it's a song that's released. I wish I could remember what song it was, but it was just like, after that day, I was like, dude, there's no rules with shit. You just throw stuff on there until it sounds good.
Yeah.
And that was something
experimentation is your biggest friend.
It is. And that was something that I wasn't doing as much because I was trying to be so much in the fundamentals where they're like, hey, you don't do that. I'm like, oh, you don't do that. There's no don't do that with music production.
No, there isn't.
Typically, the shit you're not supposed to do ends up sounding kind of cool.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So... And I think a new trick it's not a new trick, it was just new with the new Ableton.
Yeah.
Ableton 11 was the take lanes. You seen that?
I haven't gotten Ableton 11 yet.
Oh, it's amazing because I record a lot of vocals and guitar and shit like that. So like the take lanes, game changing.
Game changer?
Game changing. So I like that.
Okay. I am a new trick that I've discovered is, weird EQs are sometimes your best friend.
Dude, sometimes, whenever you're making sounds and you go on the low end and just turn the low end all the way up and add like a saturator and then an OTT, and sometimes it'll be like, why does this sound so cool?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah. It doesn't. But dude, that's it. Experimentation is your biggest friend. Biggest friend.
So I like the question,
Don't be
man.
afraid to push buttons and pitch things up 10 octaves and see what the fuck happens.
I think another trick that really fucking changed the game for me was resampling the audio and then.
Oh, dude, that's like one of the biggest things that I probably do.
I know it is now, but back in the day, I was just fucking. It was just MIDI squares.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Everything's in audio now, and I'm fucking with it, and it's so much fun. It's just fun.
And all the textures. And all that
dude,
sort
all
of
the
stuff.
fucking and just stretching and the different parameters while you're in beats and stuff like that. So like it's just like that's where experimentation comes in handy because all that stuff is accidental.
Yeah, 100%.
But sometimes it ends up sounding cool. I like the question, man. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm here at work, right? And I just shit my pants.
Oh, God.
It is running down my leg. And my question for you is, what do I do now? Please give me an answer.
Shit.
Please. I'm smelling here.
I love it, bro. Whenever he calls the show and does weird shit like that every now and then. So I'm just like, oh, it's so fun. It's it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he's probably on his toes, man. What does he do? What does he do?
Fuck.
Well, first thing, you should probably hate yourself because you're a grown, you're a grown ass man shitting your pants at work.
Can't control it.
You can't control it.
It's been a while.
You should go to the bathroom unless you're like one of these like working for Apple in China where like they literally have the nets in case you're trying to commit suicide. Then you might have to shit your pants because you're not going to get a bathroom break.
Oh, you've fielded these questions before, I can tell.
No, that was just fucking. That was right on the head, dude. That was just right off the head. I've never gotten that before.
Are you sure?
I swear, bro. That was just right off the dome, bro. What should he do?
Oh, man.
Be ashamed.
Hate yourself.
Be
hate
ashamed.
yourself. Be very ashamed. Probably go see someone about something emotional, physical, all sorts of aspects of your life you need checked out.
You should probably start going to the bathroom when you need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Not hold it for too long.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it.
You should get fired is what you should do.
Yeah, that's it.
That's hysterical.
Go ask your boss. Go ask your boss.
Yeah, ask your boss.
What do you want me to do about this?
Dude, I'm just imagining like you being a boss, and then like one of your employees like, hey, I gotta tell you something real quick.
I just shat myself. It's running down my leg right now. Like, well, why the fuck have you come to me?
Why are you telling me this?
Yeah, go and ask your boss. Your boss,
dude,
your
ask
boss
him.
will
He's
know.
he's gonna have the question, the answer.
Yeah, the boss will know.
That's a fun question. Stupid, but fun.
Hey guys, this is Brooks from San Antonio, Texas.
What's up, Brooks?
Question for Mr. Hydraulix here. So I've seen you on a whole bunch of Grimefest lineups in the past, and you've even got one coming up in New Orleans soon.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask, what's the Grimefest show you've had the most fun at, and why so? Let me know.
Good question.
The last Grimefest I did was a lot of fun. That was with me, Glades, and Ghost. It was at like this random little spot. I can't remember the name of the venue, but it was like this dope little venue. And just
What city?
It was in Texas somewhere.
Okay, that's a big ass state. So you're not really helping me.
It definitely wasn't Dallas. I know that.
Okay.
It wasn't Dallas. It wasn't Austin. Maybe I want to say Houston.
Houston, yeah, it's a city.
Maybe.
You're good. Yeah,
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
it's a city. You got it. You got it.
But yeah, and that one was sick. I'm like super good friends with Glades and all that sort of shit. So anytime I get to hang out with him, which is rare, is always a good time.
Hell
Always a
yeah.
good time. And that was the first time I met Ghost. Space Wizard came out to the show as well. which was
Mikey.
dope. First time meeting him. It was just like, yeah, it was a good ass time. But I feel like tonight in New Orleans might be
Can't buck, boy.
the new favorite.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get naked.
Yes, please.
That's how you know it's lit. Like Mitch is naked.
Mitch is naked. He's taking over. He's naked.
He's naked, dude. Nah, it's gonna be fun, man. I know fucking everybody's rolling. Everyone's in town, man. I know Boogie T and his whole crew rolling out too, man.
Sick. Well,
S fanboys.
Republic, man. Republic. I've never
That's the
been
spot.
to Republic. I've heard such good things about
It's
it.
the spot, bro. It's wild. You know, the S fanboys are in town. Baldy's in town, bro. Like it's just gonna be. Everybody's in town, so it's just gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, sick.
Be a
I'm
fun ass
excited.
time. I'm
Well,
excited
there
too.
you go. I think tonight's going to take the cake.
I hope so, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. People come to New Orleans and have nothing but a good time.
Yeah.
Because it's a fun city.
It is a fun city.
It's a fun city. So hell yeah, man. I like the question too, dude.
Yeah.
Grindfest.
Oh, hey. It's the guy, Doobie, that I mumbles really bad again from Detroit, Michigan.
What up, Doobie?
Since I had dogs on the show, question is, would you rather wrestle a fucking kangaroo like Steve Irwin or wrestle a fucking, I don't even know what animals y'all have in Australia, so
This racist piece of shit.
fuck this voicemail.
This racist piece of shit, Doobie from Detroit. Man, yeah. All right. So what would be like the equivalent? Like maybe like because a crocodile.
Crocodile.
I did good.
You did good.
Dude, I actually practice accents in this room by myself.
Okay.
I was playing video games with my buddy the other day, and I was doing an accent. I'm not going to say which one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to say which one.
Yeah.
But he was like, dude, you used to be that was good. He's like, you used to suck. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. I've been practicing.
Yeah. You cunt. All right. So,
That was a quick drop. I like that.
quick, boy. Y'all quick with them cunts, man.
No, I don't really want to fuck with a kangaroo.
Okay, so
No
would you
matter
rather...
what you're comparing it to, I mean, I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather wrestle a kangaroo or would you try to pet a crocodile?
Pat a crocodile, probably.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Wrestle a kangaroo or wrestle a crocodile?
Wrestle a kangaroo.
Okay. Are they assholes?
Yes.
Fuck.
Especially the big ones, like the big reds, are like as tall as me, so 6'4".
And they're jacked too, right?
They're super, super jacked.
Fuck those assholes.
Yeah. And there's lots of them. They usually travel in packs and stuff like that.
And they'll fuck you up,
yeah,
huh?
They'll fuck you
Like
up.
if they just see you, they'll be like, hey, hey, let's kick this dude's fucking ass. Is that what they do?
It's like a Chad at a bar, yeah.
No. Fuck these kangaroos, dude. Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be out there swinging on them babies. I'd be telling, you'd be telling the baby kangaroos to go fuck themselves, right?
That's it. But that's why that guy punching that kangaroo was such an impressive thing.
Because he had his dog.
He
had his dog, bro.
Yeah,
I would do the same shit he had my dog.
Yeah.
But honestly, if it was me, I would just be like, pow!
Yeah, see, not
y'all ain't got
many
guns. Yeah, y'all ain't got guns. I do. Okay. Like, that's my dog. Let me ask you this, man. So, like, you know, since there ain't any guns out there, and honestly, the more I talk about it, fuck these kangaroos, right?
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of them? Do you see a bunch of them?
When you get out country, yeah.
You see them?
Yeah, you definitely see them.
Fuck,
like,
man.
I'm maybe 20 minutes from the city, and we don't see any where I am.
Yeah.
But if you get maybe an hour out of the city, you start seeing them.
That's so wild to me, dude. I've never in my life seen a kangaroo in
It's
pictures.
like deer. It's like deer here.
What are you talking about? Deer will not punch you or fuck.
No, but
I'm not walking up and punching deer.
But the frequency of seeing them.
Okay, so where I'm from, you see them daily.
Okay. But you weren't in the city. Like, you're not going to see a deer in the city.
No, you're right. You're right. I have not seen a deer since I've lived.
But once you get about 45 minutes, an hour out, you start seeing the deer.
Got you. Okay. That makes a little sense.
Yeah.
What about, like, so, you know, y'all ain't got guns there. So, like, you know, one of the reasons I have guns, one of them is I'm a big hunter.
Yeah.
You know, I love hunting. You know, I eat. It provides a lot of food for me.
I actually had bison and elk for the first time the other day.
Fuck yeah, you love it?
Dude, it was so good.
Elk's delicious, man.
Bison was so good.
I love bison, dude. I fucking, like, I haven't been on an elk or a bison hunt, but one thing I'm going to do, it's actually going to be the first flex I do on my dad.
Yeah.
Is and I'm actually planning for it for next year. I'm gonna take us on an elk hunting trip.
Okay,
get us a guide and everything. Something that my dad's always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do. And like I said, you're gonna need two people because that's so much goddamn meat.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this though. So like, you know, like I said, that's one of the reasons I have guns.
Yeah, is to go hunting.
To go hunting. That's one of them. But so. Do y'all hunt in Australia?
Yeah, we definitely have hunting, and like my partner's dad is like head of a gun club.
When you say partner, like what do you mean? Like
my future wife.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because like here when they say partner, it's either your homie or your husband.
No,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah. So like he's like head of like a gun association and all that sort of stuff. So there's definitely guns there
for hunting. There's
for hunting. Not so much for protection.
Got you.
It's more so rifles for hunting. Like I don't think you can have handguns or anything like that.
Got you.
It's only police who can have handguns.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, very much for sport or for hunting.
That sounds really safe, dude. Just trust the police with the guns. That sounds super safe. That's me being sarcastic as the fuck. But so like, do people hunt kangaroos? Is that a thing? Can you eat them? Are they good? They taste good?
Kangaroo meat is amazing.
Well, I'd be fucking slaying them assholes down, boy.
Amazing.
Yeah,
when you come out, we'll get you some kangaroo.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it, like a steak or burger? Like, what is it like? What does it taste like?
It's like a steak. It's like similar to like a bison, I would almost say.
Okay, fucking
big gamey, but like what you do is you cut it really thin and then you just like quickly sear each side. Mm-hmm. Good to go.
Bet, dude. Interesting. Yeah, so you're not doing it like a medium rare or anything.
No.
Well done type of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, man. I'd try it.
Yeah, it's good.
No, I'd try anything, man. I really would.
Well, man, you had the gator dog.
Yeah.
Man, next time I'm here, I want to try the gator dog.
Dude, it was cool though. So like, you know, how I grew up with my dad, man. So me and my dad, whenever we'd go to deer camp, we would go to deer camp with nothing but like bread and seasonings. And so if we were hungry, we had to go out the woods.
Yeah. Okay.
So it'd be like we're at the pond. So like, dude, we ate everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like now I am the least picky eater I've ever met. Like I will eat like whatever. Like we'll try it out. I'll eat it. If it ain't good, like that's all we got. We eating it.
Yeah.
Whenever I was younger, man, so we used to go on these hunts in the morning, and my dad would make me eat deer brains with my eggs because he would tell me it made me think like a deer. Like, what an asshole he was.
That's amazing.
He just wanted to make his son eat deer brains, a fucking piece of shit. But I'm a kid. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking do it, man. But like, you know, now because he did that, I'm like, I'll fucking eat anything. I ain't scared,
You're
bro.
like, hey, I used to eat deer brains, whatever.
and they ain't bad either.
Yeah.
You know, I used to get excited about it, but
well, I've had lamb's brains a couple of times.
Okay,
which
so
is good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, but now if I had to pick, I ain't eating no damn brains if I had to. If I had to, you know, you do what you gotta fucking do, daddy. You know what I'm speaking.
So what sort of things would you be hunting?
I mostly do deer. Yeah, I mostly
okay.
do. I mostly deer hunt. I love duck hunting.
Okay.
Dove hunting is so much fun.
Dude, I've never been hunting. I want to do it sometime.
It's fun, man. It's fun. Not only is it fun, it teaches you a lot about, like, I feel like I've learned so much about life, and, like, you know, it's just a different connection that you have with nature and your food that you're eating, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like it taught me so many, like, life values that I wouldn't have gotten.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna pass on to my kids and everything. Like, it's just something that you just can't beat. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, you go to the store and you buy a steak or whatever. You don't know what that. Where it's been eating.
Yeah.
Like, whenever, like, how my dad has always been, like, you know, have, like, food plots, like, where he's raising the deer. Like, hey, you see these deer, we don't shoot those. Like, we let them grow. He's like, we know how they're eating. We know what they're eating. We knew how they were cleaned, how they were killed, everything. Like, it was from start to finish. We know how it was handled.
Yeah.
And so you have a different relationship when you're eating it, but also it's just a little bit of pride in it, I guess. And it's just also fun, man, to be outdoors. I mean, one of the reasons I love hunting and fishing so much is just because when I'm out there doing it, I'm not thinking about anything else
other than
that. And it's
being in the moment.
One of my most relaxing things I can do is go fishing and have a nice glass of whiskey and a cigar. I can't think of a more relaxing time for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not thinking about nothing else other than just fishing.
Yeah.
And chilling.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I definitely recommend it, man. Yeah. I know there's a lot of people listening to this podcast who don't hunt, never hunted. Some of y'all might even be anti-hunting, but that's just how I was raised, and I wouldn't have wanted to be raised anywhere else, any other way else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm speaking?
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to turn this camera on for the last question. Sometimes that bitch overheats, but it did a good job. It held up. It held up. And then it's coming. Oh. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go, man.
Oh, shit. We're back. HD.
And we're beautiful. HD 4K, baby. Let's keep it going.
Hi there. This is Dustin from Wisconsin.
My favorite guy who calls a podcast.
Okay.
Shout out Dustin. Shout out Little Trust Fund. Shout out Jesus Christ. Jesus. You know, Jesus Christ. He's the man.
AKA Jesus Christ. Just wanted to call. Had a question I've been thinking about, and I think a lot of fans wonder it as well. When you're at a show or a festival, you got, you know, people up on the rail, you got, you know, kind of people towards the back, people in the middle. For both of you gentlemen, on a standard show or festival, or maybe even when you were into the music before you were necessarily performing, where would you typically stand and why? And, like, where in a show do you find yourself looking the most? Or I guess, where do you want to see people going the hardest? Like, do you want people up on the rail going nuts? Or do you like it when it seems like kind of the whole crowd is in sync or unison? Just tell us kind of your thoughts and feelings about that. As always, much love from up here in the north. Dustin, Jesus Christ. Love you guys.
Buddy.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Love you, buddy, dude. Great question, too, man.
Yeah,
Great question.
I mean, I love seeing the whole crowd vibing. Obviously, but I mean, your front rail riders are always dope as well.
Those are the ones you want to see go crazy, but I do like it whenever you can see the clear timeline of how long you've been going to shows.
Yeah.
Right? You'll see the younger people kind of up front going hard, and you'll see kind of like the ragers going in the center, but then you look in the back for the wooks, man. So, like, there'll be times where I can see how many wooks are in the back.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had times where, like, I switch it up real quick just to do something for them.
Yeah.
And then just to see them, like, fucking do their faces. You know, those are my favorite whenever, because, like, you play, like, the weird ones, the people on the rail are just kind of like, okay. But then you see in the back and their hands are up. They're, like, lower to the ground. They're like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Very true.
Yeah,
it
instantly
true.
just turns into black church, like, mm-hmm.
Very true. And then I find you always find the industry people to the left or to the right.
Yeah.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Mm-hmm. So, like, whenever you were just going to shows, dude, what guy were you?
Now I'm definitely, like, a front right, front left type guy. Like, back a little bit because I need my ears for my career, so I don't
wear
wear
earplugs. So
yeah.
it's not an excuse. You wear earplugs.
Well, I do sometimes wear earplugs, but I'm not a massive fan
Gotcha,
of
dude.
the earplugs.
Okay.
So now that's where I'll be, but man, back in the day, smack bang in the middle in whatever pit or mosh there would have me.
Same, dude. So yeah, it was. I was a middle guy. I wanted to be in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was ever on a rail for a show.
No.
I don't think I ever was.
Maybe once or twice.
I can't think of one ever. I was always in the middle.
Yeah.
Where like it was like if there was a pit breaking out, I'm probably might have been the one starting it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
If I wasn't, then I see one. I'm like, oh, there's a fuck. I'm going. Hold my beer. You know, that was me.
Yeah. Same.
But now I'm the guy in the back because I find with like the sides, you don't get like the sound or visual is the same. And I do wear earplugs because I'm smart.
You son of a bitch.
But like I do wear the earplugs, so like I like sitting in the back because I like seeing the visual show. Also, if you can stand in the back, depending on the venue, if you can stand right in front of the sound booth, that's where you're gonna get the best sound.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the best sound.
That was one actually at Base Canyon. I went up in the actual
booth.
Yeah, actually in the booth, and dude, to experience festivals like that.
Whose sets did you see right there?
Excision.
Oh, nice.
Excision Millennium, Peekaboo. I think that was it from there.
Nice.
I was right near there for Space Laces as well.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's where you're gonna get the best sound, dude. But I like sitting in the back just because I have a little bit more room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I might be talking to people. Like it's hard for me to be in a crowd now because people are going to be talking.
Yeah.
So in the back, you can come holler and come hang out.
Yeah.
We can commute. You know what I mean? I feel like in the back you can commute a little bit more and just fuck with each other. We're in the crowd. It's like shut the fuck up talking.
Yeah.
I would hate it when I'm in the
trying to like shout over the music.
Oh, dude, I would hate it when I would be in the middle, man, and like people would be fucking just having conversations about work or something like that or whatever it might be. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and it happens all the time.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? God damn it. But I think if you're gonna go hard as fuck, dude, you better be on that rail because it's the worst whenever it's
rail or front middle.
Yeah, it's the worst whenever it's like the people who've had a long day at work and then it just somehow got the rail.
I'll tell you what though, everyone wants to be backstage. But backstage is
sucks.
It's the least.
Sucks.
It's the least of the experience.
Like I have friends that I've made in cities who are like fans and stuff like that, and like I'm like, hey, you shouldn't be backstage for the show. It's not going to be. It kind of ruins the show.
Yeah,
you're going to be watching it from the side. You're not going to be feeling the bass. You're going to be seeing everything. You're going to be, but also there's more amenities, so you're going to be more distracted, going to grabbing a drink. It's like you're not going to be in the show.
Yeah.
So people who think like backstage and shit is cool, it ain't, bro.
Yeah.
You don't enjoy the show. You just enjoy.
It's really like a muffled mess.
Yeah, you don't enjoy the show. You just enjoy the company that's back there.
Yeah.
And so if you're going for a show, the last place you want to be is backstage.
Yeah, I 100% agree. 100% agree.
Good.
But everyone always wants to be backstage.
I don't want to say everybody, man. I feel like, I've had some people, some friends come in town and, help them out and, and they'll be like, all right, we're going to go out there. I'm like, good. As you should. As you should.
As you should. Enjoy.
As you should. Me, I mean, I don't want to be backstage unless it's like, like whenever you and Conrank playing tonight. Of course I'm going to be backstage because I'm going to be hanging out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm coming for I'm not coming for the show. Obviously the show's gonna be dope, but I'm coming because y'all are my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different.
100%.
If you're going for a show, if you're trying to see an artist, the worst place you could see him is backstage or side stage.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Good points too.
Yeah.
Good points.
Very.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Great
stuff.
questions. Yeah, I've enjoyed all of those.
Well, dude, this has been a lot of fun.
Dude, I appreciate you having me for real.
Yeah, dude. What's next for Hydraulix, man? What you got coming up?
Oh, man.
Anything
Just
crazy you're working on?
Literally just working on a whole bunch of new music, trying to get some shit done. It's tough while I'm on the road.
Yeah,
but
that was a question I was going to have you. If you write a lot when you're traveling.
I start a lot of ideas, but in terms of finishing shit, it's like, no.
Yeah, I've only had one song, 2 songs I've ever done on the road ever. Yeah. Everything else has been in this room.
Okay.
Or another room.
Even started on the road?
No. 2. Just
okay.
2, yeah.
Oh, true. Okay.
Just 2, man.
See, I've started lots of stuff. I find I'm good for getting inspiration on the road, but then finishing tracks, I need to be in my space.
Now, I've started ideas on the road, but not like on production. Like, I have an idea, I'll go on my notes,
Yeah, okay.
And I'll write ideas like that all the time. Like if I hear a certain sound or somebody says something
I've
ridiculous.
literally been doing that at the moment. Someone recently showed me a bunch of hyperpop stuff, and I'm like, this is the dopest shit I've ever heard. So now recently I've just been on like random inspiration tips.
Oh, dude, I have a whole hyperpop side project with Comus. I'm gonna have to show you.
Oh,
it's coming out in November. So yeah,
please.
Hurricane Season's the name.
Nice, I like it.
EP's name is Levy Breaks and Heartaches.
Bro, you got this shit.
Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Yeah, that was something I was gonna ask you. But yeah, what's next for Hydraulix, man? What you got?
Finishing off this tour. Hopefully, getting back to Australia at some point before the end of the year.
Yeah, they don't close the borders down. Yeah,
exactly. And just like finishing up a whole bunch of new music. Hopefully, I'm back out here mid next year.
Yeah, because you had a pretty lengthy album.
Yeah.
So like whenever you put out, how many tracks was it?
20.
Fuck, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I knew it was a pretty lengthy one. Whenever you put out 20 songs, were you just out of songs?
Yeah. Oh, to a degree.
To a degree. Majority, vast majority of your work was gone.
Yeah. Which is both good and bad at the same time.
Lights a fire on your ass, but also you're like, fuck, dude.
Exactly.
What happens if you have writer's block? You're like, no! I'm never going to write a song again.
Yeah, that's why I like love starting whips.
Yeah.
Whips. Just lots of whips. Because it's like then anytime I ever have a writer's block or anything like that, it's like, oh, what about that whip that I wrote?
It's a good idea, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I just work on one song at a time.
See,
I'll start an idea.
I'm like ADHD with that shit. I'm working on, like when I was working on the album, it was like all 20 tracks all at once.
I would be like that, but I take Adderall, so I just got to get it done. See, like I actually am ADD, so like that's why I have the medicine, so I just fucking get her done.
Okay.
You know, maybe you should just do Adderall, dude. You ever tried meth? And we doing the Adderall, and we on the meth, yo. That was stupid.
That was stupid.
I'm so stupid. So stupid. So dumb.
I love it though.
Yeah, dude.
I love it. Wouldn't want you any other way.
Well, good, dude. I mean, I could take you in a couple of different ways, but whatever way you want to give it to me, I will take it. Anyway, yeah, dude. Thank you for coming on today. It's been fun, dude. It's been fun. It really has been fun. Like I said, I've been a big fan of you for a long time. Album's incredible.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what else you do. And I'm not gonna say I hope our paths cross because I know they will.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I know you and I are gonna.
100%.
I mean, I'll see you next weekend too.
Yeah. Oh, Nightmare Fest.
Yep.
Sick.
Dude, that lineup is so dumb.
Dude, it's gonna be a good one. And Mr. Bill will be there too.
Not the day we're there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, just don't get us mixed up.
Yeah. Sammy, what's good, bro? I like bring up an inside joke that's like super fucked up.
I remember that guy who told us about shitting his fucking pants at work.
Hey, bro, did you ever think about jumping off that balcony head first? It's like, dude, I ran into Taboo last weekend and he wanted me to kill myself.
Mr. Bill sees a whole different side.
Oh, yeah. No, I think he's seen it from me anyway. So
it's all good.
But anyway, thank you again, dude.
Dude,
for real.
thank you. For real.
Thank you to everybody who's listening to this week's episode of Talks with Taboo. Y'all go keep up with Hydraulix. Go listen to him. Go check out everything he does, dude. He's a great guy, great producer. Love y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.